Urs Kalicinski says he is going to win 2024 Arnold Classic, gives top 6 men's open picks. The Miracle Bear is using his rivalry with Ramon Roca Quiros as fuel in prep for the nearing 2024 Arnold Classic. It's officially peak week, and bodybuilders are dialing in last-minute preparations for the second biggest show of the year. In a recent The Menace podcast, Urs Kalicinski discussed his rivalry with Ramon Roca Quiros and revealed his top 6 picks in the Open competing at the 2024 Arnold Classic taking place from February 29th to March 3rd, known for a golden era look courtesy of jaw-dropping aesthetics. It didn't take long for Urs Kalicinski to emerge as a star in the growing classic physique division. In addition to his knack for artful posing routines, Kalicinski presents fresh muscle and a complete physique. Having made improvements to his arms and back over the last few years, Kalicinski and Ramon Quiros have endured many battles against each other on stage with both men finding success. However, last year, at the 2023 Arnold Classic, Kalicinski was unable to stop the mass and definition of Quiros in the finals despite coming close. When they met for round 2 on the 2023 Mr. Olympia stage, Quiros improved drastically, giving the reigning champion Chris Bumstead a run for his money, whereas Kalicinski took 3rd place. Even though the Brazilian pro has gotten the better of Kalicinski in the last 2 contests, the German native is confident he can come out on top in Columbus, Ohio. Not only did he lay out how he can defeat Quiros, but Kalicinski also gave his predictions for those competing in the men's open this weekend. Urs Kalicinski says he is going to win 2024 Arnold Classic, talks real enemy Ramon Quiros. Kalicinski shared that his rivalry with Quiros has fueled him to come out on top in Ohio. Imagine stepping on that stage and not having a real enemy. I go to the gym every morning and I have a picture of Ramon right in front of me. When I stay up, I go right out of bed, and I see in his eyes and say, no, this day, I'm going to win. He believes competitive tension is an essential ingredient to attaining championship status. That's the only way how to improve. If you don't have this rivalry, you'll never be a great champion. And I want to be a great champ for a long time. It kicks my ass and gets me fired up. I don't want to win against some guys. I want to win against the best in the world, and I also want to win against Chris. While he acknowledges Quiros as his greatest threat, Kalicinski doesn't appear concerned with former champion and 2-time Olympia title holder Brian Ansley. Honestly, not Brian Ansley is not a threat, said Urs Kalicinski. Because I beat him at the Olympia. I beat him at the last Arnold. Since that, I definitely improved, and he did also. Great improvement from the Arnold to the Olympia, but I just think I'm fresher and younger and I have more room to grow. Kalicinski emphasized that his sole focus is on defeating Quiros when they rematch on March 1st, adding that his weight limit was set at 226.6 pounds. Right now, I don't have my mind. I always look at the next one in front of me, and that's Dino. That's the guy I want to beat next. When I accomplished it like I did in 2019 and 2020, then I can say, okay, now it's time to battle it against Chris, said Kalicinski. My weight limit is now 103 kilograms to 126.6 pounds, shares Kalicinski. After Milos Sarcev asked about Kalicinski's strengths, the contender laid out where he has the edge over his rival. What would be your strengths that you know judges would have to consider when they compare you and give you a nod? Asks Milos Sarcev. Details. Posing, overall flow, my lines I would say, and then my dominant legs. Even though posing routines aren't technically scored during a contest, Kalicinski said it doesn't matter to him whether he earns gold or not. Kalicinski says creative posing can be remembered forever. Fuck that if its posing is judged or not, because I want to do it. In 20 years, the young guns are going to say, wow, that's the posers always hit like. That's his routine. They are absolutely crazy, and we all know. I mean, Kai Green's Dirty Diana choreography. I was sitting there like this, like what the fuck is happening there? That's the thing, you know. Maybe you lose. Last year, I got second. But I was outside the Arnold and watched Saturday's finals. And the people came and stopped by and said, wow, your routine, it was absolute. I mean, it was the best thing of the evening. I was like, wow, okay. Urs Kalicinski's 2024 Arnold Classic top 6 picks. Find Urs Kalicinski's top 6 picks for the 2024 Arnold Classic below. Winner, Samson Dauda. 2nd place, Hadi Chupin. 3rd place, Rafael Brandao. 4th place, Marcelo De Angelis Horse MD. 5th place, James Hollingshead. 6th place, Antoine Vaillant. Kalicinski plans to win the 2024 Arnold Classic, But that hasn't stopped him from pumping iron, with fellow contenders taking to the stage. He recently joined Wesley Vissers for a heavy and intense back training session, where the pair of bodybuilders pushed each other days from competing in Ohio. If Kulaczynski can defeat Rامón Quiros, he will not only earn his first Arnold Classic title, but will be one step closer to challenging the throne of the reigning 5-time Classic physique Olympia Chris Bumstead. Don't miss the 2024 Arnold Classic live stream for free, courtesy of bodybuilding legend Arnold Schwarzenegger.